Yes guys, you heard it right, it's the legend rules because the Royal Enfield has come up with two big bikes called the Interceptor 650 and the Continental GT 650. So guys, Royal Enfield has just launched these two beautiful bikes in the EICMA 2017, that is an annual trade show that took place in Milan, that is in Italy. So Interceptor 650 and the Continental GT 650 are the most powerful bikes that the Royal Enfield has claimed because the Royal Enfield has never come up with more than 535cc engine. So Royal Enfield has announced the return of its best beloved classics from the 1960s, and that is called the Interceptor 650 and also the Continental GT 650, which the Royal Enfield claims it will definitely compete the Harley Davidson's Street 750. Wow, that will be a great competition between GT 650 and Harley 750. So this is one of the biggest revolutionaries in the Royal Enfield segment, and everybody is waiting for, especially you guys, the Royal Enfield lovers and me, is waiting for these two bikes. And let's see, whenever they will come, I'm pretty sure that they will hit the Indian market and the Indian roads. So let's talk about the specifications and the features of the Royal Enfield's Interceptor 650 and the Continental GT 650, and let's see what are the Royal Enfield owners have added in these two bikes and what are the extra things that the company has given in these bikes. Right now in India, we don't have any bikes, neither in the showroom nor in the factory. So I'll try to give you each and everything, the detail of these two bikes from the pics in this video because everybody is looking for the specification and everybody is looking for the features. So let's start about the specifications and the features of the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, and then I'll talk about the Continental GT 650. Guys, and one more thing, if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel for videos like this, informational and entertaining videos. And if you haven't pressed the bell icon, please press the bell icon to get notified firstly, because if you won't press the bell icon, you won't get notified when I'll upload the next video. So let's see and stay tuned to the video.
So talking about the engine guys, this engine is very beautifully designed, newly engined by the Royal Enfield company. This is a 648cc engine which is 4-stroke single overhead calm air cooled 6-speed transmission engine, and it delivers the power of 47 bhp at the 70-100 rpm. Wow, that is very good news for the RE fans. And also the torque is having 52 Newton meter of torque with the 4000 rpm, and everything is so beautiful for this engine. As you can see in this pic, the engine is so beautifully designed, and the chrome of the engine is looking so fabulous.
So talking about the brakes and wheels of the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, let's talk about the dimensions of the front wheel. The tire is having the size of 190-18 and the front wheel is having dimensions of 2.5 into 18 inches, which is very good. And both the tires, the front and the rear, are from the Italy company which is called the Pirelli. So both the tires are from Pirelli. So let's talk about the rear wheel. The rear wheel is a bit wider. It's having 3.5 into 18 inch, and the rear brakes and the front brake both are having ABS. Wow, that is the biggest thing that Royal Enfield has added in this segment, that now the Royal Enfield is now coming with both the ABS channels on the front and the rear brakes. The front brake is of 320mm disc and the rear brake is of 240mm disc. So talking about the fuel capacity of the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, the fuel tank is of 13.7 liters, which is quite good, but it's not that much in comparison to the Thunderbird 350, which is having 20 liters of tank, because that is a touring bike and that is not a touring bike. Yes, you can tour, but the fuel capacity says that you cannot take your bike more than 350 kilometers at a go. Let's talk about the height of the Interceptor 650. The total height of the bike is 1165 mm with a seat height of 804 mm with a total width of 789 mm of the seats. So this is a very comfortable seat, I hope so, but the curve weight of the Interceptor 650 is too much. It is 202 kgs more than Thunderbird 500. So yes, this bike is sounding so excellent. That is a very great thing for Interceptor 650. The maximum top speed you can go is 160 kilometers per hour according to the Royal Enfield. The Interceptor 650 comes in 3 different beautiful colors. One is the ravishing red, second is the orange crush, and third is the silver spectre. As you can see in the pic, the ravishing red looks so reddish and so amazing with the black, and the orange crush is also putting the lights with the black and silver spectre is also looking so dashing. So these are the three colors of the Interceptor 650. And this was all about the Interceptor 650. The ABS has been finally introduced in the Royal Enfield segment in Interceptor and Continental GT. So now let's talk about the Continental GT 650.
So talking about the Royal Enfield Continental GT 650, everything is same in comparison to the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. The engine power is same. It is also having 648cc engine, 4-stroke, single overhead, calm air coil cooled 6-speed transmission with same power and the torque that what I have told for the Interceptor 650. The difference between GT and Interceptor is the height of the bike. For Continental GT, the total height of the bike is 1024 mm with a seat height of 790 mm and total width of 744 mm. So as you can clearly see, the seat is very small in comparison to the Interceptor 650. This is actually a single seater for the driver's seat. It does not have any rear seat, but you can attach rear seat from the market from any of the Royal Enfield service center. And the curve weight of the bike is 198 kg, which is quite 4 kilo less than the Interceptor 650. Also, the fuel capacity of the GT is 12.5 liters, very less than the fuel capacity of the Interceptor 650, which was 13.7 liters that I've already told you. Rest everything is same. The tires dimension, the front and the rear disc brakes, everything is same for the GT and Interceptor. Also GT has disc brakes on the front and the rear disc, so everything is same. And the GT 650 comes in also in 3 colors. First is the Sea Nymph, second is the Ice Queen, and third is the Black Magic. As you can clearly see, the bluish Icy Queen and the Black Magic is really putting the show on, and it's looking so cool for the Continental GT 650. So this was all about the Continental GT 650.
After seeing all the specifications and the feature of these beautiful two bikes, I'm really excited to put my gears on and ride on these beautiful two bikes of the Royal Enfield. So guys, this was all about the Continental GT 650 and the Interceptor 650. I tried my best to tell you each and every specifications and the features of both of these two newly launched bikes of the Royal Enfield. And if you really like this video, please give a thumbs up to this video and please subscribe to the channel for upcoming videos and upcoming vlogs for entertaining and informational videos. So thank you so much for watching this video. It's goodbye from my side. Ride safe, ride hard, ride happy, ride confident, and please do take care very good of yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video.